Hey, so here's my piece, Mea Culpa, from my book, Letters from the Front, Poems in Trauma Recovery. My name is Beck Duffield. You can find that on Amazon in both ebook and paperback. This is one of the pieces. It's called Mea Culpa, and it goes really well with the subject. I've spent way too much time writing apologies for others in my mind and accepting them as if they were uttered by the intended actor instead of scrawled to life by the scratching of my own pen, the repetition of my thoughts, the denial of my reactions, the lies we tell ourselves to survive. I've birthed golden threaded scripts fit to heal decades of wounds in only a few perfectly placed words. From a rolling line of hums thumped on an upright bass to a tinkling tickled melody plucked from the hair-thin strings of a gilded harp, I know how to apologize. I've done it my whole life. Apparently, it's what I was born to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I've woven plenty of my own apologies, plenty of well-owed, sincere expressions of regret and desire to improve. I've apologized for tiny missteps and massive mistakes. I've apologized for breathing too loudly. I've apologized for walking by someone. I've apologized to mannequins in shopping malls. I've apologized for having ideas. I've apologized for genuine reactions to heinous abuse. I've apologized for taking up too much space while flying coach, and apologized for not being able to afford first class, where asses like mine are far more appreciated. I've apologized for speaking the truth about my life because that truth makes them uncomfortable. It's offensive to exist sometimes. I've apologized for my age. I've apologized for my gender. I've apologized for my sexual and relationship orientations. I've apologized for being friends with a man who is going through a divorce. I've apologized for being friends with a woman right before she felt strong enough to demand one. I've apologized for being a better boyfriend than your shitty ass boyfriend. I've apologized for being a better girlfriend than your shitty ex-wife. I've apologized for needing a robe that fits because I'll get arrested if I let my boobs hang out at the spa. I've apologized for having absolutely huge feet. I've apologized for apologizing. I've apologized for existing. I've apologized for nothing at all, compulsively, always apologizing. Sorry about that long list, by the way. But some of those apologies, a lot of those apologies, were necessary, were owed, were real and genuine words from my heart instead of taps on a hi-hat with a rhythm all their own. I am often sorry, as I often ought to be. However, this is fair notice. I am closing up shop. I am no longer in the business of professional apology composer. You will no longer reap the benefits of words you never said to me, qualities I only imagined you had, intentions I intended on your behalf, concerns that couldn't concern you less. I am retiring from the apology industry. You're going to have to write your own from now on. You'll have to demonstrate your care, follow through on your good intentions, express your concern, prove your quality without the aid of my bass and my harp to sing them for you. My fingers are tired and calloused and scabbed from decades of unceasing practice apologizing to myself for you. And I set myself free from that workload today, as of now, as of never, ever again. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you can pick up my book, Letters from the Front, Poems in Trauma Recovery by Beck Duffield on Amazon. Thanks, y'all.